be a lot of fun. So I'm not going to be using any props for me. Feel free to add in a couple of blocks or a chair or a wall, whatever you find is helpful. We're going to start in child's pose. So bring it down, bring your big toes together, knees a little bit wide. Take your hips back towards your heels, reach the arms forward, take your forehead to the floor. We're going to take 3 deep, slow breaths here. Inhale through your nose, deeply as possible, and then exhale, sigh out of your mouth slowly. 2 more just like it. Now tuck your toes. You're going to push the floor away with your hands. Take the hips up and back, coming to downward facing dog. Just a couple of breaths here to quickly walk it out, stretching the back body, maybe bending one knee, pulling the opposite heel towards the floor. Now with your feet about hip distance apart, press through the hands as though you're trying to push them forward towards the front of the mat. Pull your low belly back and up. Reach back, long spine. Imagine trying to pull the tops of your feet up towards your shins. Take a breath. And now you're going to step your feet wide. So step them behind your wrists, toes pointing out, heels in. Let your hips come down towards your heels, coming to a malasana, squat. Strong press to the feet. If your heels don't come all the way to the floor, just imagine trying to pull them down that direction. Take your elbows to the inner thighs. Lengthen through your spine. Take a big inhale. And then you're going to bring your hands to the floor, press through the knees, straighten the feet back to forward fold. Big breath. And then you're going to come back down to that malasana squat. Big breath. And then hands come down, feet straighten, knees stay bent as you fold. Big breath. Last time through, squat it down. And back to your forward fold. Now walk your heels and your toes into the about hip distance. Give your knees a nice deep bend. And the next time you exhale, press through the soles of your feet and start to lift through your low belly as you rise up. You're going to reach tall. Inhale. Exhale, sink down into chair. As you exhale, your low belly pulls back towards your spine, up towards your rib cage. You're engaging your core here. Tailbone points towards your heels. Keep the core strong, reaching through the fingertips, but not letting the back arch and the chest jut forward. Give it just another couple of breaths. The next time you inhale, lift up tall and then step wide. Let your heels come in, knees out. We're going to come down to goddess pose. Strong feet, low belly back and up. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, let them come back down. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, sweep them up, palms facing the ceiling. Exhale, arms open wide. Inhale, twist to the left. Bring it back. You're going to twist to the right. Coming back to center. Inhale, up. Exhale, arms down. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, arms wide. Inhale, open right. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. Inhale, interlace the fingers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, wide. Now straighten both knees, straighten your feet. And we're going to forward fold, hinging at the hips here. You're not trying to bend through the spine. You can give your knees a little bit of a bend, just like in any forward fold. Imagine reaching the crown of your head down towards the floor. Give it one more breath. And then you're going to walk your hands over towards the right foot. Turn your right toes until they're facing the short edge of your mat. Bend your right knee over the right ankle. And then press yourself up. Come to Warrior Two. Strong press through both feet here. Low belly keeps pulling back and up with the exhales. Inhale, reach forward to the right fingertips, coming to a side angle. So your right elbow can be on the knee, left arm up. The right hand can come a little lower. Either way, take that left arm and reach it over your left ear, maybe even looking up towards the ceiling on the inside of that left bicep. Press to the outside edge of your left foot, reach to the left fingertips. And then cartwheel both hands down to the floor. Step back, come to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale. Come all the way down. Tighten the glutes. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Lift the kneecaps. Start to lift the upper body. Reach back through the elbows. Squeeze them in towards each other. Press down through the palms. Drag them back. Maybe lift a little higher. And then take yourself back to downward facing dog. Inhale, take that right leg, reach back behind you. Exhale, step your right foot to your right thumb. We're going to come up into a high lunge. Squeeze the inner thighs in towards each other. Low belly back and up, strong here. Take your weight into your front right foot. We're going to move towards Warrior Three. So let the weight shift into that right foot. The left toes are pointing towards the floor. The left heel is lifting up towards the ceiling. Now give that right knee a bend. Bring the left down to meet it. Come to chair pose. Breathe. Low belly back and up. Find your strong chair. Next time you inhale, lift tall, step wide, heels come in, sink down, find your goddess pose. All right, inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, bring them back down. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, reach out. Inhale, twist left. Exhale, twist right. Bring it back to center and rise. Exhale, bring it down. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, lift. Exhale, wide. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, twist left. Inhale, lift tall. Exhale, hands lower. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open. Now press the knees straight, straighten the feet. Forward fold. Remember maybe that little bit of knee bend as you hinge right at the hip creases. In this forward fold, if it feels good, you can grab big toes, you can grab ankles, you can walk the hands behind you. You can keep your hands forward for support. But give yourself one more breath in this forward fold before you begin to walk your hands over towards your left foot, rotating the left toes towards the short side of your mat. Bend the left knee over the left ankle.
Cartwheel up, come to warrior two. Left fingertips reach forward, find your side angle. And then we will extend that upper arm over the right ear, maybe looking up at the ceiling. Pressing through the outside edge of that right foot, reaching through the right fingertips. And then both hands, a cartwheel to the floor, step back, plank pose, inhale. Exhale, lower. Take that little mini vinyasa here. Get the strong legs, finding a back bend. You can go to up dog if you choose. I need a little more warming up before my body goes to up dog happily. From your down dog, inhale, take your left leg, reach it back behind you, and then step your left foot forward to your left thumb. We're going to come to that high lunge. Squeeze the inner thighs in towards center. Low belly backing up. Get ready for your warrior three. Take the weight into your left foot. Strong core as you come forward. Bend the left knee, and you're going to bring that right foot down. Come to chair pose. One more breath. And then inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your knees, bring your belly to your thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step both feet back, come to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, lower. You're going to take that vinyasa. Coming to downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg, reach it back behind you. Exhale, step your right foot forward to the outside of your right hand. Bend your left knee. So both hands are on the inside of that right foot. Little lizard pose here. Squeeze the inner thighs in towards center. The left toes can stay tucked under, or you can take the top of the left foot to the floor. You're going to squeeze that right knee in towards your right shoulder. We've been doing a lot of opening. If you choose, you can lower a left forearm or a right. Take another nice big breath. And then you're going to work it back to downward facing dog. Take that right leg, reach it back behind you. And then we're going to come forward to pigeon. So bring the right knee behind the right wrist. Let the right foot swing towards the left side of your mat. And inch that left leg back. Once again here, the left toes can stay tucked under, or the top of the foot can rest on the floor. And you're going to squeeze those inner thighs in towards center again. And you can stay right here, or if you choose, you can lower to your forearms. You can lower all the way down if you so choose. Breathe. Start to press up. You're going to sit over into your right hip. Swing that left leg around. It's going to straighten out, and the right foot is going to come into the left inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall here. Little activity in this left leg, like you're pushing against a wall. Possibly you might want to have the left knee bent so that you can tip forward at the pelvis and reach your spine long. You can use your hands as support. You can reach your hands down towards your feet. Just going to take a few breaths. Use that core, pull the low belly back and up as you rise. Lift the right knee, take it to the outside of the left, your right foot to the outside of the left knee. Okay, you're going to open to the right fingertips reach behind you, a left elbow sits right on top or right in front of the left knee, and you look back over the right shoulder. Big breath. Come back around, and we're going to come back to downward facing dog. So, from down dog, inhale the left leg behind you. Step your left foot to your left, to the outside of your left hand. Drop the right knee. We're going to find our lizard pose. Right toe stay tucked under, or the top of that right foot comes to the floor. Keep squeezing the inner thighs in towards center. The left knee stays squeezing in towards the left shoulder. If you choose, you can drop to a right forearm, maybe to a left. One more breath. Start to bring it up. You're going to go back to that down dog, swinging the left leg back behind you again, and then bringing your left knee forward behind your left wrist. Pigeon on this other side. So, left foot swings towards the right side of the mat. Walking the right leg back. Find your pigeon, squeezing the inner thighs in towards center, and then deciding where to go. Staying up tall, coming down to forearms, or laying all the way down, forehead to the mat. Slow, steady breathing here. Last breath. Start to lift up. As you do, sit over into your left hip, swing that right leg around, left foot comes to the inner right thigh. Sit up tall, press forward through that right foot, remembering you may want to bend the right knee here. Sorry. Hinging forward, reaching forward through your chin. Arms for support, hands to feet. You might even want to use a strap here. Find your pose. It does not need to look anything like mine. Breathe. Pull your low belly back and up. Use your core to lift. Bring that left knee up. Step the left foot over the right knee. Sit up tall. You're going to open to the left this time. Left fingertips come behind you. A right elbow just sits right on top of or right in front of that left knee. Look back over the left shoulder. Bring it back around to center and lay yourself all the way down on your back. Hug your knees in, give them a squeeze. Let yourself rock a little side to side, and then either extend the legs out long, arms down long, or bend your knees, feet on the floor. Let your knees rock in towards each other. Close your eyes. Going to take 3 deep, slow breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale, sigh out of your mouth. 2 more just like it. And then let your breath be gentle, let it be natural, let it find its own rhythm. And you're going to stay here as long as is humanly possible, enjoying your rest, letting your body connect. And when you're ready, later on, you'll roll over through one side to come back up. Namaste.